Alright, so I know it's been about a month since all these allegations on me came out and a whole bunch of other stuff for these broke niggas that try to run me out of Packet Com and all these other stuff, Woodwater, whatever. So before I get into all this debunking and exposing, I want to go ahead and play this clip of Reio admitting that everything that he sent was straight BS.
Your name is Reio?
Reio.
Oh, you're that one nigga that said that Ghost got punched by a little girl or something. I thought you meant the ghost that.
Bullshit. Is that true?
So as you can see in the clip, y'all's favorite British nigga said that he was bullshitting. And even though I know y'all not gonna believe it, yada yada, he's gonna try to say, oh, that's not me, that's somebody, that's Yakashi. That's another British nigga. It's obviously him. But I'ma still do all this debunks and all this other stuff, and then I'ma expose these broke niggas afterwards. So yeah, the first thing that we're gonna start with is the quote-unquote allegations on me. So it's gonna pop up right here. So I want to point out, yes, that's me in my mugshot with a case that I'm not gonna disclose. You fans already know what it is. All my supporters, my fans that went digging for it, found it. Yes, that's me in my mugshot. But the charges ain't real. You can clearly see by the name, that's not my name. We and people that I fuck with, we searched that name up on the sex offender website and my real name on the sex offender website. Here, the screenshots. Neither popped up. That's not even an existing person. And I actually just got some more information that Reio himself admitted that he used the element bullshit that niggas be using on Discord because of weirdos. That shit, expect element, that. He used that. So I want to go back to that name part. Here's proof that that's not my name. Here's my Skyward. And if you live in Florida, then you know that's just how Skyward look. And then here's my diploma, something a lot of you broke Discord niggas don't have, like Reio, North, Yuda, etc. The next thing I want to talk about is the police report about me escaping prison, beating up old grandma, taking her scooter, and getting beat up by a 13-year-old, yada whatever that broke British nigga was trying to get at. If you look at the bottom of it, it says nobody looks like him. What police report is gonna say that? You niggas are gullible. So then after that, they try to say that this was me texting Reio, something to do with the girl named Delilah. I don't know who that is. I've never talked or texted a bitch named Delilah. I've asked Cwoffin and other Discord females if there was actually even a Delilah. They all said no, and they don't even know who that is. So I'm still truthfully wondering who that is. And every time I ask them, what's her account? What's her Discord tag? What's any of that? They always say, oh, her account is terminated. I also want to say that I asked the owner at that time of Blaze List, Clan List, Known List, whatever, etc. list. Joii, whatever he goes by now, I think it's Joii. But I asked Joii at the time if he ever seen me and Reio be friendly, or if he seen that we beefed every single day at the popular and under group chat. And he literally said that he never saw us be friendly, and yes, we beefed every single day in the group chat. So if I'm beefing this broke nigga every single day, and I broke his mic and I did a whole bunch of other shit, why would I text Reio saying, oh yeah, I want to link with a 12 to 13-year-old, yada wada wada? Why would I text a nigga that I'm consistently bitching trying to link with a minor? That don't even make sense. The last thing that I want to debunk and talk about is the Snapchat DMs with me and this quote-unquote 13-year-old that I was trying to link and be friendly with, whatever, that apparently that I linked with and did something with that I'm not going to say for YouTube purposes. But no, that's not no quote-unquote IRL female. That's a Discord female named Ywoffin, or Ywoffin, however you say it, Ywoffin. She, me and her texted recently, and she actually cleared the air. She commented on the YouTube video saying that it was never me trying to link with no little girl. She even showed proof that she did that, and I have the messages right here confirming that that was her and not no 13-year-old. And that was about, I think, a year or two ago when I was in Lowe's or whatever. So shout out to Ywoffin for debunking all that for me. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get past the debunking phase, since there's really nothing else for me to debunk, and I'm not gonna drag this on for 30-40 minutes like they did. We're gonna go ahead and start showing real stuff and proof. And the first person I'm gonna talk about is Reio. Yes, mister.
I'm incredibly, sincerely sorry.
For
being a bitch.
At least you realized.
Mind you, that's a grown-ass man, by the way. And if you try to bring up that video right there that girl clipped him in, he says he's 13 to 14. The whole time dude got clipped, what was it, beginning of this year to the end of last year when he got ran off court. And that nigga's about 17 to 18. That he's a weirdo. And then he had the audacity to call me poor when this nigga shows 2-year-old bands and money from when he was actually 16 to 15, his mama's money. And then when his dad North told him to up bread with him because they lowballed the money I showed him, he maxed out at 3K when his dad North said I had at least 5 bands in the picture. So he's obviously poor. And on top of that, why wouldn't he make this fake police report on me after quite literally a week before all of this came out? I broke his mic, and here's a video.
Until you arrive? How long? No. I'm here. Okay, can you leave out the door, please? No. What's the name of the door? Okay,
You can see in the video, he tried to pan and his mic just snapped. His excuses was, oh, my cord fell out, this, that, the third, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about what the British broke nigga was talking about. But he tried to also get his get back by having Lamar lower me in the video, and I guess he was on the phone or something, and I guess they were trying to make it funny where I'm packing and he's ignoring me and he's drowning me, whatever. You'll see once you see this video and you text him about it and then he sends the video, whatever, he's broke. So the next thing I want to talk about is they said I had idols and duos and best friend, Wuda Wada, whatever. And yeah, the crime victim North, that nigga right there, I've never once looked up to that nigga. We was cool at one point, but then I guess his ego hit his mullet. And yeah, that's just a long story. Then he got his mic broke 2 to 3 times by what, crime and other people. Yeah, that nigga's a fall off, bro. That nigga's just a cocksucker to Soji and a whole bunch of other niggas. He's poor as fuck also. And he also got clipped by the same bitch that clipped Reio. So I guess it's all just a circle. They all go for the same bitches and they're all old as fuck with no diploma.
Okay, I'll take them off.
Oh, here, start playing with it.
Playing with what?
Your dick.
Okay.
That guy's a nut job. But anyways, then they proceed to bring up this fat nigga right here named Alo's up, claiming he was my duo and a whole lot of other bullshit that isn't true. This fat nigga was never my duo. My duo at the time was Qesky, and he still is my duo. And while me and Qesky used to go around terrorizing niggas, this fat nigga named Alo's used to just be trying to talk to little girls and girls just to get rejected. Here's screenshots. The next person I want to talk about is Yuda. Yes, Mr. Welcome Down himself. I'll make this short and simple. He's already admitted to getting his mic broke twice to Ling so he get into Iris, which he got rejected. I ran this nigga out of call. Mind you, right after he got bitched and he left the call, he proceeds to DC me out the call and then call for backup just to hide behind the white fat niggas like Soji, Kai, whatever, you know, his big dogs, his big bros. And before I move on to the last expose or whatever, do not stand Blaze Yuda. I don't care what generation you are, new gen, next gen, old gen, mid gen, whatever. If you drop that nigga face, that nigga will report you and get you logged out of your account temporarily. That nigga cannot stand Blaze. That nigga is a hoe. That nigga is a hoe. Like, it goes from Reio being at the bottom, then it goes from Yuda barely above that nigga trying to super kick niggas, and then it goes north, and then the big dogs that they dicks up above them. That's how it goes, gang. Do not stand Blaze that nigga. He will report you, my nigga. And then his little minions in the back will report you too. Last thing I want to talk about is Apollo enlisting. Apollo is one of the Hall of Famers that I labbed. Here screenshots of me giving him sets, plugins, sending the call with him for 17 to 18 minutes. Just giving him stereo, whole bunch of shit because he was garbage as hell. Then we went back to my beef stage enlisting that had 80 to 90 niggas in it. He proceeds to go against somebody, does decent because I helped him pan because he didn't know how to pan. And then Lamar was in the background and saying, oh, who gave this old nigga Apollo sets? That's how you know he's whooping niggas' asses with my sets. And then Mikey, a listing owner, he's a pedophile. Here's multiple screenshots of him texting little girls at 17 and under while he's being 20 to 21. He's a big pedophile. Listing overall is biased. As soon as we started rebel over it and being more active than listing, they started banning niggas that was in my server. They moved everybody down on known list, Blaze list, everything. Ling got took off Hall of Fame. I got took off famous. whole bunch of shit.
Let's move them off this, that, this. Oh, yep. Can't forget that.
The only thing I like seeing that I like kind of disagreed with was Ghost getting moved off the famous. That's like the thing I disagree with, because I think he's famous.
Shout out to Lamar for not being biased. He's still biased as fuck, but he can be real when he wants to be. Appreciate that. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Join discord.gg/spear if you want to join a more active server than listing. We're friendly, we're not pedophiles, and yeah, like and subscribe. Alright, so I'm gonna be interviewing Mr. Oldhead right here, Ling himself. Ling, introduce yourself.
Fuck you.
Okay. So I'm asking about 4 to 5 questions. The first question is, Ling, how do you feel about Iris getting moved down off a Hall of Fame and the biasness?
Just clear dicks up. We are the first Hall of Fame on Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame bracket was actually made a long time ago when it was like KJ, JC, and I believe maybe Blixky and a few other old gens. It was always capped out at a certain tier, but the community itself came apart and was like, well, shit, why don't we just have clans where they can get a step on another clan? And Iris is actually the first Hall of Fame clan itself.
So I got another question. So after you got moved off Hall of Fame, I got moved off Famous, all this other bias stuff towards Iris, what has Iris done and what have you done that left an impact on the community?
In recent memory, I don't really take the community serious no more, so probably nothing. But in the creation of it and what I like to call the actual good times of packing was when this was just a hobby and not like whoever you dick ride, you get this or you get that, or if you don't dick ride this person, you don't get this or that. If you were good, you were good. If you were dog shit, you were dog shit. I mean, you were kind of in this a dog shit category and then you're in a good category. But impact wise, I mean, 99% of every, I guess you could say, Hall of Fame packer or very respected packers have been not necessarily produced from Iris, but they originated inside of Iris. I mean, there's some pretty fucking big names that I can think of. There's Iris, there's myself, there's Glyrus, there's Gordo, North, Qesky, Ayud. I mean, the list can go on and on and on and on.
Last question is, I want you to flat out say who started in Iris and who started to switch up. So who started from Iris, but then once they got a little big, they lost their head. Who? I could just say a few names.
The list can go on, bro. I guess when you can think about switching up, I guess it can note to, I guess you could say people like North, Ayud, they kind of got their name out there, and then they switched for another clan because Iris has never had the benefits of like other clans will, where they're tied in with, I guess you could say, listing owners or judge helpers, or we kind of stay to ourselves because we don't really care. I guess you could say that. I mean, there's been a bunch of people where, I mean, I've just in the last 5 or 6 days or so, I'll be seeing niggas talk shit and trying to say like, oh, Iris ain't good, Iris ain't that, Iris ain't this, but I mean, I can pull up receipts of me just flat out bitching y'all, asking if y'all asked to join my shit. I mean, if we wasn't good, I don't think y'all be asking to join, but shit, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna say a few names where he's talking about Yuda, Soji, North,
Soji, he never had like a chance. He never been in ours like that. I mean, there was a time, but you was dog shit, bro. That nigga's flat out flat iron, bro.
Oh, that's being
nigga's a
in the video.
goddamn good nigga.